Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25. Today, we're taking on the golf course EP's Crossing, designed by the legend Even Prime. You can see all the courses we played so far in this series, and how many scoring tiers we've activated on each. So last week, we took on the course Dante's Legend V2, had a very solid round, but we were so close to tier 3. But hole number 18 happened, and yeah, we ended up activating at least one scoring tier. So today, this golf course is very, very challenging. This was a course that was created in PGA 2K23, and then EP ported it over here into 2K25. So I played this course for a course showcase video in the last game, but I did not play this course for an Impossible Challenge round. This will be my first ever Impossible Challenge round here, and it will also be my first time playing this course in PGA Tour 2K25. So the Impossible Challenge settings are always the same. It's going to be the back tees. So on this course, it's the black tees playing 8,554 yards. Now, the pins are pin set 4. Very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds with default time of day and weather. But it is time! EP's Crossing, week 12 of this Impossible Challenge series. Will we be able to activate tier 1, the Impossible tier today? I'm feeling good. I will say that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You all are all legends. If you like this series, be sure you check out the channel page. You might find another series that you enjoy.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Par 4.
You can see Jerry made the trip. You better believe it.
Our day today. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, it looks like a split fairway here. Oh, wow. So we can't even get there because we're not a powerhouse. That's 291 into an 18-mile-per-hour headwind. So we've got to go down here, and this is going to make this long par 4 much longer. It's 469 yards. It's going to play much longer up this hill, especially into this wind. I tell you, I love EP. Even Prime is one of my favorite fantasy course designers. Just an absolute legend. Oh, be the one. I just hope it doesn't get behind the tree. You see how everything's funneling to the left there? Well, I think we fell into one of EP's traps. Well,
second shot here on the first.
This is surely going to be an interesting shot. Okay, so we've just got to put like a pitching wedge up here to the left. And just let the wind take it? I don't know. Does this get up? Maybe? We don't have another route, really, do we? I mean, pitching it up here and having a 275-foot shot? No. We're going to fade it a bit. Easy to talk myself out of that one. Look at that. Watch the wind take it, and a nice fade, too. Wasn't the prettiest of swings, but we still got the fade.
195 yards away.
Welcome to EP's Crossing. Oh, boy. What did I get myself into today, everybody? Oh, the hole 18 last week almost made me not come back to the Impossible Challenge this week. But here we are. 193, uphill 33 feet. We've just got to go to put this right. Perfect, right? Perfect. But really, because we need this one close to give ourselves a putt to save par. We're not going for bogey, I can tell you that. The wind's going to blow it a mile to the right. I mean, we should be dancing.
Give us a kick to the left.
Theoretically, these are very firm. But it's going to stop because it's upslope there. Yes, we're dancing. The putter has been hot lately. I mean, that's been what's keeping Ryan Gamer going in the career mode. I mean, it's been saving him.
I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
41 feet, downhill 5 inches. This is makeable. The tough thing is, it's a 41-foot par putt. Looks like a couple feet of break. Gonna be quick. Look at the swing plane. I pushed it, which probably caused it to miss there. It wasn't terrible, but
Okay, this is for the bogey.
I think it might have been in. I'll take a bogey. It's the impossible challenge, right? I mean, hopefully this course opens up, right? I said that last week, right? Didn't I? I don't think that course opened up on the back, did it? Don't fall for EP's traps. No shot. That's, you would have to hit that bridge, right? It's downhill 26. The wind is too tricky. There's no shot we can get there. A powerhouse probably can. Yeah, just got to put this in the fairway. Not a very difficult hole. Unless you fall for EP's traps. And I usually do. I tell you, I cannot wait till EP brings over Citadel, EP Citadel 2. EP Citadel and EP Citadel 2 are both phenomenal. I think he might have already ported EP Citadel. I've not got a chance to play it yet. It was incredible. I'm sure it's incredible in this game too, but EP Citadel 2 is just phenomenal. Both of them are, but I cannot wait till that's ported over. 108, downhill 12 feet. Or 17 feet, and look at this. That's probably out of bounds, right? Yeah, it's definitely out of bounds. Well, what's difficult here is the wind into this downhill. If we miscalculate this, we're gone. So it's got to be a choked approach. Much better on the wind. Let's hit a choked approach pitching wedge. Just hope it's right. It's going to come off to the left. One time. Come on. Be the one. Please be the one. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine.
I tell you, you got to love the choked approach shot. It is so good. Especially in the wind.
Pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit.
10 feet, uphill 1 inch. I mean, this is the most makeable birdie putt you're ever going to have here. Please go in one time right here. Come on.
The putt appears to be online.
One time, baby.
And that's great.
Come on.
Drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now.
You all were dropping the one times this week and last week during the U.S. Open round. You legends. Thank you for those one times. It paid off for the U.S. Open here.
And now for
and what a putt there, even.
Third hole.
And a par 5. Is this scoreable? I mean, there's water. This is a beautiful golf course. 521, downhill 78. Send it. Good news is the wind is protecting us from the water. Bad news, it's still Ryan Gamer on the tee, right? And you just never know where it's going to go. I will say, the reason Ryan Gamer played so well in the U.S. Open here on the channel was because of fairway accuracy. I know that's just shocking to hear, but it's a fact. What is this? There's no way we can get there. Yeah, there's no shot. Not in this wind. And look at the wind. 3 wood and driver off the deck. There's no way that's in the water. Well, it's a par 5. We're even. Let's get a birdie. Put this one close. This course is gorgeous, though. Like, this is beautiful. Good bounce. I did an open club face, I believe, there. I wanted to get that ball a lot closer than this. It's not a terrible shot. Oh, boy. What do we got here? Look at this green. Well, there's not much room for error. Luckily, by the hole is not too bad. So, this is when we just go straight for it, right? Yeah, I believe so. Fade it into the wind.
Ooh, this could
gotta
be
go. It's got to go. Open club face.
Fairway.
Took off the distance. Fading it into the wind obviously is going to take off some distance too. I should have went up a club. That's rough. Go the super flop 50-degree wedge. Got to hop. It's not going to hop a super flop there. Good thing it's very firm, right? But did not hit a good shot there. Underswing. Rhythm was off. But we're dancing for par. Yes!
Okay, even par at the moment.
Better to be lucky than good. But that's when you just, you know, you move on. You thank the course, you thank EP, and you move on to the next one.
See what happens here on hole number 4.
That'll get the heart rate up. I tell you.
Carry that water safely.
That was so lucky. Good thing the legendary caddy Jerry threw a magnet into the cup there, right? Just like he was doing in the US Open. It looked like it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if you should go for this, but tier 1, impossible tier. Well, just saying, we've done it once at Castlevania. Or tier 4. I think I said it backwards. I said it right, and then I corrected myself. Tier 1, tier 4. I think we go for it. Look, the way the green sloped, everything's funneling to the hole. This is aceable. Just a nice, gentle 5-iron fade. That's it. And then it's going to funnel left, right? Right? Yes? Keep on going left. Go right at the hole. You go, ball. You keep on going. Go. Go. That
Good
was
job.
going at it.
Man, could have a birdie here.
That was gorgeous. Wanted that tier 4 again. We're probably never going to get an ace again, right? Castlevania will probably be the only ace. It was the best shot of my career and probably luckiest shot. But we've got to watch this. Like, that hit, I mostly want to see this to see the angle. So it hit, it bounces right, and then it cuts back left exactly where I wanted it there. But what I want to see is, did it have the line? That thing was tracking. Oh my, what a shot. That really was tracking. Look at the slope. That might have been in. Wow, what a design by EP. Send it in for a birdie. You don't get many of these in this challenge, and this is an unexpected birdie hole. This green was tiny. Water everywhere. Yes! Stay calm. Act like you've been there before. 2 birdies. Playing smart. Today, actually, wouldn't say that shot off the tee was smart.
And after that one, you'll go down.
Get your
to
coffee,
1 under
whatever you're
par.
drinking. I don't have coffee tonight, but I do have water. Not very exciting. But it's working.
And the 5th hole is a par
It's
4.
working. Okay, this is so sick. This course is amazing. 488, downhill 85. It's probably a rock bounce here. But here's the thing. How far does this carry into a 16-mile-per-hour wind? That's the mystery here. You just don't know. I think, like, right in this area? Because you don't want to be too far. Yeah, that's perfect. You also don't want to be next to that tree there in the middle of the fairway. Who put that there?
Played.
Well, we know who. Even Prime.
Okay, we're about
I called it
205 to the
Even
pin
by
from
the
here.
wrong name for how many years on the channel? Sorry, Even. Sorry, EP. It's not Evan. It's like golf, right? E-V-E-N. Obviously. 207 yards, uphill 9 feet. I say that every time I play an EP course, right? I feel so bad. I pronounced his name wrong for years. Now, this hits that bridge. 100%. That 3-wood hits the bridge. So does a 2-iron. That's a trap, right? Is it? Is that a trap? I think a 2-iron gets over to the right, though. That's all we need. I think. Let's change the attacking angle. No, it doesn't get up. Better to be lucky than good again. Look, Ryan looking over at Jerry. It's like, why are we here again? Why are we not getting ready for the next tournament, right? Jerry's like, we're celebrating, right? We're having fun here. It's Friday. It's Impossible Challenge. 42 yards, uphill 6 feet. I think if we splash this right off that slope from left to right, it's going to go all the way up there and be perfect. The problem is the ball is buried here. So it's basically got to be a full shot. Is that a downslope? It's so hard to tell. I think we are at a downslope. Good thing I saw that. It is a good thing I saw that, everybody. That's perfect. Well, I guess perfect's in the hole. But that, honestly, from there, that's a really good shot. It's really the only option we have.
Nicely played.
Maybe a pick shot,
20
but
feet
from
to the
that
hole
lie
from
would have
here.
been tough.
I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left.
20 feet, just a little right to left. I will say, this course is extremely tough, but I love how fair the greens are. Like, don't get me wrong, there's very difficult spots on these greens, but the greens still are very fair. And I feel like that's something that EP does really well on all of his courses.
Well, this one's looking good so far. Still on track.
Get in!
And
I
the
tell you,
putt goes
that is
down.
where we've been shining.
Fantastic work.
Here on the channel recently, in the career mode, and in the Impossible
One
Challenge,
under
it's been the
today.
putter. Driving actually has been good too, but that's phenomenal. 1 under. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated.
bit more
Tier
club. We got a
3
headwind on
activated.
this
Tier
hole.
4, you better believe it. By 2 technically. It's just a gorgeous golf course. There's water by the hole. Yeah, there's... Okay. Just gotta find the fairway. It's gonna make this hole
Nice
a lot
swing.
easier.
Sounded great.
The question is, how aggressive do we get on the second shot? We're 1 under. I don't think it's time to get very aggressive. Look at that pin location. I don't know if y'all can see the flag there, but oh boy.
And we're around about, I'd say, 240,
It's a par
245
4.
to the pin.
Tell ya, this course is very long. 243 yards, downhill 16. There's just no shot we can get this there in this wind. We just got to go over here. Like, we have to realize we can't get up there. So if we get in the sand there, what benefit do we have? None. Here, we at least have a good shot at the pin, hopefully. Thanks for getting off the green, though. That's very good. Yeah, like, this is better than having a long putt or the bunker shot or the water. 35 yards. Good lie here from the green, the fairway. I thought it was, that's right. It rode off the green fringe. Fairway lie. We can attack this. Just trying to decide if it's a spinner range or should we hit the pitch. I love the spinner, but I haven't really been hitting it good lately. So I think it's got to be the pitch shot onto the slope. Did I really overswing that much? It didn't feel like it. Clearly I did, and the rhythm was too fast. That's a rough shot. Are you kidding me? What do you even say? That was just unexpected, really. Welcome to EP's Crossing. Sometimes in the Impossible Challenge, it's the easy shots that get you. That should have been a simple shot. The ball is buried here. Got to go super flop.
Oh my, you almost dropped
Don't
that
you
in.
dare go. That
All right,
almost
this
went
one's
in.
for bogey.
Oh, that was close. Still rode out quite a bit for the super flop, right? Shows how firm and fast these greens are. That should never be a bogey. You know, we just have to get it, move on, leave the mistakes in the past, right? Like, we can't change the past. We can help shape the future. That's all we can do.
That'll bring you up
It's
to
frustrating.
even par.
Gotta have a short memory. And when you bogey and triple bogey as much as I do in the Impossible Challenge, you learn to move on pretty quickly, right? But Tier 4 is still activated.
Heads up.
Oh boy.
Wind's going right to left on this one.
Does the course really open up? We're about to find out. 474-yard par 5. Where's the... Oh my. Is there a route to the other fairway back where we played? That seems like cheating. I know it's not. But I don't think even Prime wanted players to do that. I know EP usually gives full freedom, right? I know that. But I feel like this is something EP would not like. And I'd be very interested if EP comes across this video, what his thoughts are. I'm sure, usually I want to say he says full freedom, but that just feels wrong to me. Because we're playing back in that same fairway, and then we just have a simple shot over the mountain into the green. That just doesn't feel right. I don't think would feel fulfilled if we win this challenge. Personal problem, right? Personal problem, I know, but still, I just wouldn't feel right. As weird as that sounds, I know anything goes in the Impossible Challenge. That one just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I feel like we'd all maybe think that.
Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
The only downside is we can't get there in 2 now, right? So that's fine. We scored on the last par 5, not going in 2, so
well, I hope
we're playing smart golf, right?
On this one.
Go, 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 go. Don't go in the rough, though. No, I shouldn't have told it to go.
Okay, and that one's just barely in the first cut. Okay, let's check our
distance. Yeah, this is what
twice.
I mean. Like, the greens are tough, but they're very fair. And I would say that for all of EP's courses. Like, his courses are extremely tough all around, right? But they're usually very long. There's a lot of trick shot opportunities, typically, and also the greens are very fair. So even if you are hitting your 5th shot into the green for par, if you get it close to the hole, you're going to be rewarded. And I love that. That's why I think EP makes some of the best fantasy courses and some of the best Impossible Challenge courses. So here, 9-iron, uphill 36 feet with this wind. I love it. A little bit of loft, a little bit of spin. Just send it. That's it. It's going to hop. It's going to go up, and then it's going to grab and stop. 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 That is... No, no, no. I was going to say that's such a beautiful shot, and it was. Welcome to the Impossible Challenge. He just missed that a little bit to the left, right? It was a perfect shot.
Down to 1 under if this goes in.
From distance. You're like, Ryan, that's not a perfect shot. Well,
to the right.
I know, but it was perfect in distance setup. It's just, yeah, not in accuracy. 41 feet. Uphill 1 foot. Cannot hit this far. Everything is sending you into the bunker behind it. Look at that. Oh, my. One time. One time right here. Come on. I crushed it. I always play for an increased rhythm. That's why I took off distance there. Did I take off enough? No, I just crushed it. I felt that one, too. I felt that one. That was not a random one.
And setting up
that was all me.
5th shot.
Welcome to EP's Crossing and the Impossible Challenge Fridays. On these Fridays, you just never know what to expect. We hit a great shot into the green, that ball rode off, and then I just sent it on the putt. Gotta love it though, right? Here we go. Let's send it in. I'm going to make this. Uphill slope's going to take off a lot of distance here. In theory. That's it.
Oh, that is wonderful. Nice shot.
Beautiful.
All right.
That should never have been a bogey, though.
Just 1 over at the moment.
I tell ya. Feel like short game.
Okay, 8th hole.
Always gets me.
Par 3, baby.
And I'm not talking about putting, but short game like flops, anything around the green, chip shots on EP's courses, it just always gets me. I think it's because you deal with a lot of like heavy upslopes and downslopes in the bunkers and roughs near the green. 176-yard par 3, downhill 126 feet. Okay. The wind is blowing 17 miles per hour to the right and at our back. The wind is gonna just send it. This ball is gonna be in the air forever. So many factors you have to keep in mind here. The downhill, how much is the wind going to play since it's downhill? And then once it hits the green, what's the spin going to be like? I don't think anybody knows. This is when you just look over at the caddy, Jerry, and Jerry gives Ryan, you know, like some tips. And you pretend you know what you're doing, and you go up there with a 9-iron, and you hit the send button. And then you activate tier 4. And the crowd goes wild. Imagine.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
That's gone, but you know, down one more club would have been perfect. Don't go in the rough. Please don't go in it. Are you kidding me?
No, just
that one patch of heavy rough.
This second cut.
That's so mean. Ryan looking
right,
back at Jerry again, like, what is happening? It's so unfortunate. You know, we had a lot of luck earlier on this round, so we can't really complain. We can, but no need. I think super flop pitching wedge is the way. Look at that shot, though. Look at the Evo swing to the right. The swing killed the distance, right? That swing was rough.
All right, 8 feet to
a rough swing from the rough. Very fitting, right? 8 feet? Just a little bit left to right for par. We need this big time. Get in,
okay,
center cup.
Sitting at 1 over par.
We are right there. This is an incredible front nine. We don't know how the back's going to be, but I hope it opens up.
All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4.
Tell you, it's distance. Distance is so tough here. We have to hit a 2-iron, 3-wood into the green a lot of the times. Okay, 2 routes, and both of them are equally as tough. Which one has out of bounds? Both of them. Good, 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 good. That's like a bowl here in the middle of this fairway. I had no clue what to do here, to be honest. It's a par 4, 484. This is what EP is so good at. Different routes, risk reward, but none of it's easy. Even the layup's tough, right? It doesn't matter. Because you see how this is sloped? That's going to the right into the rough. This is going to the left out of bounds. Like, there's no easy shot here. This is so cool. I don't know what to hit. I think we just got to... I don't know. I think we just aim towards here. Let the wind take it to the right. Worst case scenario, win the sand. Best case, we're in the fairway.
Nice swing.
I need to go up with that confidence every single time.
Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run.
We found the strategy. Just aim for the bunkers. Aim for the rough. And then we'll hit the fairway.
We got around 220.
Even though recently that's been one of the best parts of my game, right? But oh boy, is that out of bounds? Of course it is. Again, 2-iron in, we hit a driver. A lot of Impossible Challenge courses are made for powerhouses. My powerhouse, you know, I need a technician with my swing. My powerhouse is only 85 overall. And VC is so hard to get, there's no way I'm regrinding another one, right? I have 2 my players who are good. The other ones will just stay at 85 probably forever. Gotta play it a little bit safe, you know.
Well,
that's
no
way
good.
too
I think
dangerous.
this is getting sandy.
That would have been perfect.
This one is just plugged up. Plugged right in that bunker. Let's see how you do.
How far can we just pick? I think a pick shot 50 is the way to go. The lie's really tough, but that's just unlucky. That's the shot. That is beautiful. That is absolute perfection. I was going to crush it. You all saw the swing. I was going for an overswing. I was going for a fast rhythm. Maybe too much, though. Yeah, I don't know if I should be bragging about that. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Just making sure it got out.
Nice shot. This one's about 15 feet.
15 feet, uphill 5 inches. It's just a little... It's right to left and left to right. This is straight in. Send it in.
This one's tracking. And the putt
We'll
goes
take it.
down. Good job.
I love how he's
And
describing
just
how
one
he's
stroke
trying to do that
over
as the
par
ball
at
just
the
kept
moment.
rolling, right? You all probably got a kick out of that one. Like, Ryan's sitting here acting like it's going to
Now
stop,
let's see
right?
what happens here on the 10th.
They never stop. Why would I think it would stop? They don't stop. I knew there was going to be something like this. EP loves the island fairways to get closer. There's no shot. Yeah, right. Oh, we can barely get there anyways, which thankfully we can barely get there. Just... You think anybody goes
nice
for that?
Contact on that
Like,
one.
I think even the most accurate players in the world on this game would not go for
This is
that.
gonna have legs.
Maybe I'm wrong, but like, I just don't see how anybody can hit
There we
that
go.
fairway.
Good shot. And from here, we're looking at about
But
230 yards
here
or
we
so.
are again with another 2-iron or 3-wood. It's going to be 3-wood here. Does this even get there? It's got to be struck to perfection, and we've got to overpower this. Driver off the deck's going to fly too low. Well, is it? No, I don't think it will. I think... No, if we look at the swing... No, it's not going to work. Wow. There's also no layup zone here. I mean, there is. Okay, we got to really think about this, right? If we hit this shot and we miss it, it could be the end of our Tier 4 Impossible Challenge activation. Right? If we take a wedge, we pitch it out, we have 159. That's basically going to be a bogey, right? Oh, wait, the wind changed. I'm sending it. Well, that was a quick decision. There's the overswing. We got it. That is such a tough shot to hit. 102 plus 5% power just to make sure it gets there. And it's gone, but still, that's a safe shot.
And this is our third shot.
Wow, that was awesome. I saw that the wind shifted and knew it was our time to shine. Got to be a pick shot here. Pick it here to the left. Let it roll close. Come on. No, I crushed it. No, I didn't.
Ooh, is this one gonna go down?
I miscalculated it. Even better.
Ooh, look at you. Just slicing that out of that bunker.
Yeah,
Nicely
you know.
done.
Sometimes it's
tap here
better
needed.
to be off with your calculations. Wait, that makes no sense. Sometimes it's... What did I just say? I don't know what I just said, but...
And tapping that one in.
Sometimes it's better to be off with your calculations.
And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I don't know how to justify that one, but I will say
We've got a headwind blowing
We got
in our
lucky.
face on this one.
we got lucky, and that's okay. I'm gonna start using that when I'm playing bad. You know, yeah. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes it's better to be off on your calculations, right? Who says that, Ryan? Well, I do. There has to be a shortcut here. This is EP we're talking about. It is. Is this a shared green? Is that the same green? No, this is definitely an EP shortcut because look at the tree here. EP wants you to hit a draw. There's no shot into this wind. Okay. It's not a shared green. There's no shot. What's the other shot over here? You know, both of them are really tough, right? The problem with it, the main problem here is the draw you have to hit, because EP put 2 trees there. And we have to draw it into a 20-mile-per-hour wind, right? And we're uphill 82 feet. This seems like a classic trap if I've ever seen one. I feel like the dead tree with the bird's nest in it is a hint that EP is trying to tell us that's a dead end, Ryan. So I'm going to trust that that's an Easter egg from EP. It's a par 5. We can score on it still. I just feel like that's a trap. I feel like the uphill 82, unless you hit it perfect and can hit it far, it's going to hit the mountain. Something's fishy there.
That's shot a trap here on the 11th.
Now, bad news is, well, still a really tough hole. Good news is, watch this.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
We need more rollout. Driver off the deck, everybody. That is a gorgeous shot. We need this to go beyond that big tree there. Come on, keep going. Keep on going, ball. A 3-wood would have been almost an impossible second shot or third shot, because we would have been right in the middle of that big rock or tree, whatever it is. Ryan's shaking his head. I don't know if he's mad or...
And this one's about
what's he mad about? The tree house. There it is, right there. 120. Downhill 2. 20-mile-per-hour wind. The wind is really picking up here. We're in a perfect spot to birdie this. I'm telling you right now. We're going to birdie this. 50-degree wedge. Fade it with the wind. Let it hop up. Stop. Be perfect. Be the one. Be the one.
Come on,
be the one.
left.
Open club face by a mile. It's still just fine. It would have been perfect, though. That's all right.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach.
Ryan likes it. Come on.
This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
Hey, I feel calm today, and I feel ready to strike on this course. This is a birdie chance to go to Tier 4. You all know what's at stake here. Okay. 14 feet. Downhill 2 inches. This just got real serious. One time. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? No!
Oh, come on, be nice. And
open club face by 6.34 degrees. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Well, we're going to want that one back. Not a lot of birdie chances here unless it's par 5s. We got to survive the par 4s that's upcoming, and that is rough. That was so close. Open club face.
Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, 1 over on the round currently.
Wow, I wish we could have that back. That was a good putt. We just got to leave it in the past and move on, right? Plenty of golf left.
Got a tailwind blowing.
What in the world do we got here? Par 4. Oh, I remember this one. If you all watch my 2K23 content, you remember this one. I gave a big speech at the beginning and said, do you want to win or do you want to lose or something like that? And I sent this full speed into the water, right? That was not an impossible challenge round. That was a course showcase. You all remember that? Oh, boy. I remember it like it was yesterday. That was too funny, and I'm not doing that today. I remember I said, if I ever do this again, I'm going 8-iron. I don't remember if I said 8-iron, but I said some type of iron. This is downhill 200 and some feet. I think I sent it well over the green, right? Like, I think I hit a full send 298 driver. The last game, Ron Gamer could hit it a lot further. And I think I airmailed the green by about 300 yards. That's an exaggeration, but here we go. 208. This is the only hole I really remember from the last game playing this course, and like I'm glad I did, right? Okay, look at this. We're gonna strike, 5-iron in hand. We're gonna draw this into the wind to get a little bit more spin. It's gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it to the right. One time. I tell you, I
I like
love
the
the
shape on this.
challenge
Nice
of the
little drop.
Impossible Challenge every Friday. Like, I can see why you all really like this series. And it seems to bring a lot of people from the career modes over too, and I
You'll
love
like
that.
won't you?
It's like one time a week
Get
where
down
Ryan
to
and
even
Jerry
par after this putt
take
if
the
you want.
ultimate challenge on a random
You
golf
got a
course.
right
It's not a
to
random
left
golf course,
break
but
on
you
this
know,
one.
some of the hardest fantasy courses. And it's just an ultimate challenge. It's fun. It's frustrating at times. But yeah, I love it. So thank you all for keeping it going.
Ooh. And this next
Overswing.
putt
I
for
crushed
the
it.
par.
I absolutely crushed it. We won't know if we had the read or not. When I say we, Ryan and Jerry.
And you're 1 over par currently.
We played that hole so smart too. We had the best birdie look you're ever gonna get, and
So we
just
got a
crushed it.
par 3 here on 13th.
Lucky number 13. Oh boy. We've had an ace on a hole 14 before, right? Not here, but at a course by the name of Castlevania, if y'all did not know. Like, yeah, Ryan, you've reminded us 45 times after it. 45? You mean like 45,000? And that only happened a couple weeks ago, right? That was week 9 in this series. 208, downhill 39. Okay. I know what I'm doing. 7-iron, steep angle of attack, loft, let the wind take it. Put it right there on the green, set it in for an ace. One time.
Yes, that's a good swing.
I thought the wind was going to take it more, being down
Well
39
done
feet.
on
It
that
just
shot.
didn't.
You're on the green, nowhere near the hole, but that's nitpicking at this point. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just
56
joking.
feet. Uphill 1 foot. Wait, what did John? What did he just say? He just said just joking? What did he say? John, are we joking right here? And we're 1 over on 13 in the Impossible Challenge. I love it. Let's send this in one time.
Ooh, that was close.
Good putt. That's a really good putt. It's tough to get that close, and pretty good distance control
7-footer
too.
here.
Gotta make this. Just a little bit right to left. Get in. This just
And
got
sitting at
real
1 over
serious,
par
right?
at the
Like,
moment.
when you see me get quiet for quite some time, like, oh boy.
And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5.
Beautiful. Is this a trap? Remember earlier when I said I was feeling calm, not nervous? I'm feeling a little bit nervous right now, I can tell you that. Oh boy, what is this? Is this like what alternate route is this? Into the rock? That has to be another fairway. Wait, that's in the way. Oh no, EP, what have you done? What do you do? Does that hit the bridge? You draw it. I assume you draw this. Okay.
Oh, just smashed that.
I mean, the bunker's fine. It's better than the heavy rough, but I mean, I had no clue where that ball was going to go. Look, that's exactly how I feel, Ryan. Virtual Ryan over there just like, I don't know. He looked over at Jerry, and Jerry said, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't have a caddy book for this one. Oh. Okay. Here we go.
Ouch. Into
What
the
did that
water.
ball hit? I thought we could. I seriously thought that we could get over that
Yeah, this one's your
from the
fourth
sand.
shot.
I know. I didn't think it was a terrible lie, and we hit a great swing. The lie personally did not look terrible to me. I don't know about you all. Like, I thought that was just a fine line for a 3-wood. I don't understand. We didn't hit the bunker lip. Definitely didn't. And I hit a perfect swing path, contact. All the swing elements were great. I know it's a risky shot, but maybe we hit the bunker lip. Yeah, I was wrong. Thought the 3-wood would work there from the fairway bunker. Okay. Now we've got to hit a 2-iron and hope it goes. After the last one, I'm a little worried.
No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive.
What? Okay, this bunker is
Setting
a
up
trap.
in the
It's
bunker.
sand trap. It's too late to lay up now, right?
Yikes. Good shot. Back into the safe stuff here in the fairway.
Yeah, I
Good
tried
amount
to
of
do that.
distance.
Yeah.
All right, this
Yeah.
one's about 85 yards out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just was trying to do that in the 3 previous shots. Better to be lucky than good. I'll be honest with you. I wish I would have went back and changed that, but I've hit fairway bunker shots with the 3-wood multiple times in this game. I clearly misread something. It looked like we were on a downslope. I thought I was going to get more distance, have a better lie, and it didn't look like we struck the bunker lip on any of those. It just, I clearly miscalculated something. Clearly the lie was worse than anticipated, and I don't know. We got to hit this one close, though. That is heartbreaking. All right, it's all right. That is perfection.
All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And this
Gotta
one's going
make
pretty
this.
hard right to left.
This is not over. It's going to be tough sledding from here on out if we're going to get to even, but you got to be kidding me.
Oh,
I mean, that's just my mistake, misreading that, and I should have, on the second one, not have hit a 2-iron.
This one for
Even though I know we ended up
quadruple
finally having it
bogey.
work off the bridge. Yeah, and I was 100% trying to do that, of course, but are you kidding me? After putting out of bounds
Okay, let's
once, I
move
should have
on.
just laid up, but at that
you're
point, I
currently
thought we
sitting
needed
at
to
5
gain a
over.
stroke, and we did. But here we are, 5 over. Tier 1 activated, Tier 2
blowing
activated,
left to
Tier
right on
3,
this
I
one.
don't want to talk about it, Tier 1. It's not over yet. What do you have for me, EP? What do you got for me right now? All right, I'll take the shortcut. I'm not afraid. I'm a little mad, but I'm not afraid.
This drive
Can't
should be
believe
safe.
that. You know, I've hit a lot of 3-woods out of the sand and have got the amount of distance I needed, right? And we didn't need a lot of distance out of that sand. I mean, I know the
And this
sand
one's
was a little
about
bit deep, but
160
I guess I
yards from
miscalculated the
pit.
uphill lie and everything. I miscalculated everything, clearly. But we've got to put this close. We've got a birdie. It's as simple as that. 160 uphill 47, 18 mile per hour wind at our back, and water behind the hole. But we cannot hold back. We got to fly this 8-iron with this wind to perfection. And hope it gets... I got to go up a club. because we've got to loft this, hope it gets over that rock. No, an 8-iron gets over that all day, every day. Yeah. I don't know about all day, every day, but it did. That's perfect. And then stop. Slow. Did I spin it enough? That's the only shot we had, though, because a 7-iron would have hit the rock. I thought I put enough spin to even hit the fairway and then start to spin it more.
Good luck
We're dancing,
on this
though.
one. It's a doozy. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left.
Yeah, 28 feet, uphill 2 inches. A little bit right to left. One time. Rhythm. Tell you, the rhythm has crushed us today.
Come on, ball.
Not only the rhythm, the overswing. You know, that's something that's been great for me in this game recently, is the
here
putting
comes a
stroke.
9-foot
And
putt.
today, it's just
I
killed
think
us.
This one's going left to right.
Like, truly, the putter has been the letdown since, like, hole 6. How to make it. We're still alive.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
We can still get
there
tier
you go.
3
There's
as
your
well.
par.
Tier
Good
4.
job.
Tier 4 is still
And you're currently 5
possible.
over for the day.
It is. It's definitely still possible. It is very improbable. Some may call it
Now for
impossible.
number 16,
It
and
is
this
the
one's a
impossible
par
challenge.
5.
Just put it in the fairway. 526-yard par 5. We got an eagle. Is there a shortcut? What do you got for me, EP? All right. Is that a shortcut? Is that the shortcut? You gotta be kidding me. I did ask if there was a shortcut. Is the other way short? No, we couldn't get there in 2, because we would be back here at like 262 at the wind. 296. We've got to go. Like, if we want to try to activate the tier, we've got to go. This is impossible. But you know what? It is the impossible challenge. One time. I tell you, that is genius design, though. Like, that is so cool. Be the club. Be the club. Hit a rock. Hit a rock. That's not a rock.
Of course, it had to go there, of all places.
It's not a rock. Is that water?
Be careful
Right?
with this one. We're in the
That
deep
rode
stuff.
all the way down into the water? You gotta be kidding me. That was so close to being perfect. Now this one, we just gotta put to the edge of the fairway. There's nothing else to do here. Welcome to golf, everybody, and welcome to the meltdown. This was such a great round, and then this back nine just showed
After
its
that
teeth,
little outing,
and
we're back on the fairway. Good
it's
stuff.
just a couple of mistakes cost me
Setting up
today.
for your 4th stroke here.
From a tier 4 activation, 100%. This could have been tier 4. I was playing great. And just one hole, making a wrong decision. A shot I played in this game multiple times. I should not have played it there. There's a time to play that shot, and there's a time to not. That was a time to not. Hope you all know when you play this course what not to do. That's what you learn every week in the Impossible Challenge series. That's why you all like it. Okay, I'm going to play this course this weekend. What should I not do? I'll tell you what you should do is this right here. That is a lovely shot. A quad perfect. Usually when I say something like that, we send it into the water, right? We already found the water once this hole. That's a great shot.
All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save.
A par putt.
par.
Are you kidding?
So it looks like it has a little bit of a
Listen,
break
3
to the
over is
left.
not out of reach. Tier 3 would be incredible. Come on, one time right here, please. There's the putting stroke off again. I tell you, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, come
I
on,
used
get
it
in
all
there.
up for the U.S. Open. I've lost the putting stroke. Ryan looks like he's about to toss
All right,
that
let's
putter
grab
over
this
the
bogey
cliff.
and move on.
I feel you, Ryan.
And you are 6 over par at the moment.
last week it was one hole, the 18th, that
Here we go.
that
Hole number 17, ready to go.
we don't talk about the 18th at Dante's Legend V2, but this back nine, these last 5 holes have crushed me. We were right there. That one bad decision, and it was more than one in a row. That happens sometimes in the Possible Challenge, right? 65 weeks of bad decisions at Central Park AG, right? Is there a shortcut here? I don't think so. But I mean, a gorgeous golf course. This is just incredible. Like, this is a phenomenal course. It is tough. It is an extremely long course. It's a technical course. A lot of options for the golfer to choose from. And that perfectly placed bunker, I think, cost us the round.
That one will just barely make its way.
Cost us the impossible tier.
Rough.
Wait, this is a par 5, but look where we are. Well, okay, is there like another... Is that the middle route? That's the layup? Is that even a layup zone? What? That's where we're supposed to go? You're kidding. All right.
That'll work.
I tell you, the amount of difficulty this course has down the stretch is insane. Like, it picks up to an astronomical level. But this is still birdieable because we can hit this 3-wood. Everything funnels to the green, and the green is left to right. We put this up, we hit the slope, we send it onto the green, and we dance it in for eagle. Birdie. That's right. Eagle would be if we make this. What was the hole number on this course? I tried to throw that out of my mind already. How many holes ago was that when we fell apart? Because that's another thing we don't talk about, right? Add it to the long list, right? Look at this green. Gotta be a super flop pitch. Put this on that slope. Gotta go to make this, right? Land it to the right. Trickle it on in. It's a good strike. We didn't put enough to the right, though, with that swing. Yeah, we pulled it and open club face. A bad combination. Actually, that's a good combination. They cancel each other out. So I misread the side hill lie, I guess? Look, Ryan's like, yeah, the side hill. Look at Jerry clapping.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard.
Jerry's just trying to build up Ryan's confidence for the next career mode tournament, right? Or the next career mode game, whatever sport it is. Jerry's just over there slow clapping Ryan, right? Oh, boy. Oh, Jerry. 10 feet, a little bit right to left. Let's sit it in.
So far, so good.
It's a good putt, but...
All right, that's 6 over.
It's just frustrating because the putter's not been hot today, and that's been what's been so hot recently, and it's just been cold as ice.
We got a nice tailwind on this hole.
Like, probably the coldest the putter has been in a long time, and a lot of that is the putting stroke, right? The putting stroke is just, it's off right now. Simple as that. What is this? Oh boy, there's EP's Crossing, right? Is that where it gets its name? Just send this into the fairway. I tell you, what a golf course. This has been phenomenal. From start to finish, this one is memorable. It is so fun to play. It is challenging. It is just very tough. The distance of this course will crush you. You know, even down this stretch without that quadruple bogey or triple, whatever it was. I think it was quadruple, right? Even without that, we would have lost this challenge, right? That just shows I've been trying to birdie out, right? And this course is just so tough to birdie. There's not a lot of birdie opportunities here. It reminds me of Central Park AG, a lot easier on the greens than Central Park, obviously. But it is so tough. Okay, 6-iron. Draw. Hit it a bit steep. And that reminds me, I need to grab a screenshot of this one. So I'm going to pause. You all know why we lost the Tier 4 today. Because I did not take any screenshots until now. That's on me. Play some of my worst rounds when I don't take a screenshot. It's true. So I'm going to draw this into the wind. I'm just going to take off more distance. I was so focused on scoring, I completely forgot to watch any replays to take a screenshot, right? And look, it cost us the tournament, some might say. If I would have stopped and took a screenshot on that sand hole, I would have looked at that lie and been like, oh, wait.
Way out
what
there
are you doing?
For this putt.
Trying to think you
Good
can
luck.
go for this.
This is an uphill putt moving right to left.
And I went up there and just sent it on that hole. I didn't even think about it. That's what's sad. This is very makeable. Just a little bit right to left. It's going to come back. I think that was the problem with that three-wood shot. I just didn't think about it. I just went up there and sent it.
Oh, come on.
I didn't think about it. But we thought about that one.
Go down.
Get in.
Nicely done.
Screenshots leave the
Just for my
birdies.
sake,
You
let's
heard it
take
and
one
saw
more
it.
Look at what you just
Oh,
did there.
boy. That's still a tier 2 activation we will take, right? That is a 5 over. Wait. Could we have done it without that quadruple?
And as
If that
we head our
quadruple
separate
was a
ways,
par,
that's +5
and that's a
for you at the
birdie,
end of the day.
that's even, right?
And with that, I'm going to let you go.
Is that
Thank
good
you
math?
ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.
Thank you, John. I had a great time, too. Thank you for the jokes, too. But, yeah, I got to see this. We were 5 over. We got to take a look at the scorecard. This may be one of the most painful things to see. It was a quadruple bogey. I don't even know what to say. You know, I played smart this entire round. And on that hole, I just went up there and sent it. I sent that 3-wood. I went up there and sent the 2-iron. I sent it again off the ridge. Like, I did not play that way the entire round. I don't know if that was too much confidence being close there. I forgot to step back and really take a look at it. But, I mean, here's the thing. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2, no, I didn't. Yeah, Tier 2, yes. 8 over or better, yes. Yes. Tier 3, 3 over or better, no. 2 off. Tier 4, painfully no. If we lay up on 14 out of that sand, we probably part. It's a simple green, and that is a challenge completion tier 4. I played very conservative that entire round. There was one hole I was not conservative. It was 14 out of the sand. The reason that happened, you're like, Ryan, why would you do that? The reason it happened, because recently in this game, I was playing a course. I don't remember what course it was, but I had a very similar bunker shot, and I striped it to perfection and went out of there and flew perfect, just like I wanted to. It's a very similar shot to that. The issue was I believe the upslope that I did. I think I thought it was a downslope in my mind, but I think it played like an upslope, and I think we had a worse lie than I thought. And I think the side hill lie just took off too much distance as well. I think there's a lot of things I forgot to consider, but I didn't take the time to even consider them. And that was the issue. I just didn't take the time to consider it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. That's heartbreaking, but you know what? We were close. We could have done it. That's decision making. Course management. What not to do is right there. Wow, that's painful. I've played tons of impossible courses. I know not to fall for those traps. I fell for it. I saw that 3-wood there, and I just saw the distance, and yeah, I was wrong. And we got lucky on the bridge shot that it was a quadruple bogey, but that 9 costed us the tier 4. Without that 9, that birdie on the 18th, we win. Now keep in mind, let's really think about this for a second. If we're sitting there on the 18th hole, and we need a birdie to finish, it's going to change the nerves, right? Do I get up there talking about screenshots and making jokes and send it good like I did? I don't know if that was a great shot, but it was on the green, right? A very difficult shot to hit. And we sent the putt in, right? Does the same thing happen when nerves are there? Maybe not, right? So it's hard to say we would have done it. We were close. We'll never know. But we'll take tier 2 activation. That is not easy to do. So here in week 12, it was eventful, right? I mean, to say the least, it was an eventful round. That's a 5 over par and 80. But yeah, it'll always be remembered as what would have happened with better decision making on 14. You know, I don't know what I did. I don't know why I went on to full sin mode there. I don't know what got into me. I truly don't. I really don't. Like, I wish I could tell you why I just went up there and sent it and sent it and sent it. I just don't. That's not my play style. So I don't know what happened to me there. You know, maybe I got a concussion from the Madden 26 series, right? Yeah, it's not the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer taking those hits. No, that's me. I fill them all, everybody. Yeah, so maybe I had a concussion there or something from getting hit so much in the College Football 26 series and the Madden 26 series, right? But yeah, it's painful. You know what? On to the next one. It's still good, right? It's still an amazing round. Like, that could have been a lot worse. Think about all those golf holes, how long they were. We parred a lot of them. That is insane. To have that score minus that 9, that's incredible. 1 over on the front would have been an even on the back with the par on 18. On 14, it should have easily been a par on 14. Easy hole. Once you find at least not out of bounds on the tee shot. The tee shot was the hardest part in 14. I made it difficult. It didn't need to be. But hey, we'll learn from it. We can't change the past. We can only help shape the future. Learn from it in future Impossible Challenge rounds. You would think 66 weeks at Central Park AG would have taught me. But clearly I didn't learn enough from that. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel and it keeps this series going on every Friday. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for plenty more content. Multiple career mode series going on the channel. And then Ryan Gamer and the legendary Caddy Jerry will always make a trip. Usually, not always, but a lot of Fridays. On Friday mornings, we'll make a trip to the Impossible Challenge series where we try to do the impossible and activate other scoring tiers along the way. So what a fun course. Even Prime did it again. What a legend. EP is an absolute legend. What a designer. Thank you for all the hard work. Cannot wait to see EP Citadel 2 and other EP creations here in the game. And yeah, I'm just really excited for future courses. And you all are all legends. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.